David Bowie was one of the most influential and shape-shifting artists in modern music history. He wasn't just a musician, he was a storyteller, a character creator, and a constant reinvention machine. Across his career, Bowie blended rock, pop, soul, funk, electronic, and experimental sounds, often before they were mainstream. And what really sets Bowie apart was how fearless he was. He used alter egos, bold fashion, and theatrical personas to explore identity, fame, alienation, love, and change, both personal and cultural. His music often feels futuristic, but deeply human at the same time. Wow, what a description. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Sohum, and this is going to be my very first time ever listening to David Bowie. We're going to be checking out the entirety of his album ChangesOneBowie today, and I know immediately what you may be saying or thinking. Sohum, how is it possible that you've never listened to David Bowie before? I honestly don't know. If you look at my reaction channel, there's been so many artists who I've just now discovered, and my eyes and ears have been opened more than I could have ever imagined. David Bowie is one of those artists that I heard so much about, and even in the various reactions I've done, David Bowie's name gets mentioned a lot. And even most recently, I did a Fish reaction to a song titled David Bowie. He appears everywhere, and for me, that's ultimately really exciting because I get to finally enter a new chapter of my musical history knowledge and journey and listen to one of the greats. So I'm really excited to hear what he's all about. Before we jump into this one, though, I just wanted to take some time and thank Frank the Bold for making this generous donation request and the album selection today. But now, let's jump into it. And I know sometimes people categorize David as glam rock.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Ooh.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Ooh.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom.
There's a countdown. Wait.
Commencing countdown, engines on.
I really like this melody.
Check ignition.
Why am I reminded of Ween right now? Oh.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Oh my god.
Really made the grade.
Wait, that is beautiful.
And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control.
Oh my god, I love this melody. Beautiful.
And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today.
He's got such an interesting voice.
Here am I sitting in a tin can.
Do you hear how he's got multiple voices panned right and left? Whoa. Okay. There's almost these like blown out speaker sounds occasionally. Like, what is that effect? Who's Major Tom? Wow, because I've actually heard that phrase somewhere now that I think about it, like Major Tom to crowd control or ground control, and it's going to be the most embarrassing reason I know that, but this MOBA video game called League of Legends, it's a very popular one. There is a character in that game called Corky, and one of the character's lines is Major Tom to ground control. Wow, that is where I've heard that before. I am really embarrassed to admit that. I should have just known that from the song. But I'm closing my loops in real time with you all. That's crazy. That is such a difference in section. Up. It's like when you're filling up your water bottle. Whoa. And what is this like circus of sound here? It's like ebbing and flowing. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna keep track of all my favorite songs. This is my favorite so far. Space Oddity. Ooh. Hear that walking bass line? Am I crazy for having this feeling? But like, why am I reminded of Tom York from Radiohead? It's somewhere in the timbre of David's voice that I'm reminded of Radiohead. Ooh. What style is this? Kind of funky. Oh my gosh. There's a melody that this reminds me of. Maybe a bit of like Queens of the Stone Age, which is a crazy pull, I know. definitely like Queens of the Stone Age energy somehow. There's uniqueness in the melodies, in the movements of these motifs. And you can tell they're paying like special mind to the production. Just pulsing in the right headphone here. And then like echoing there, almost like a defibrillator. This is so interesting. Changes. Oh, that is instantly recognizable.
Still don't know what
Oh.
I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I'd got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I've never caught a glimpse how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes.
Hold
Wanna
on.
be a richer man.
Hold on, I gotta hear that. I guess this is the chorus here. I want to hear the transition.
Fast to take that test.
Like the.
Changes. Turn and face the strain.
I was expecting like a huge rock chorus moment, but it's in the piano.
It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me.
Oh, nice.
But I can't trace time. Ooh, yeah. I watch the ripples change the size, but never leave the stream of warm and permanent sand. So the days float through my eyes, but still the days seem the same.
Yeah, because the more things change, the more they stay the
And
same.
these children that you spit on as they try to change their
Right,
worlds
right. Yep.
are immune
I
to
can see it.
your
I see the story in the song.
consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through.
Because so often, like, people are just not aware that we are all part of this human collective, man. And when you change, yes, you are changing relative to everything else, but really when you change in one direction, the world around you morphs and you just become the same in a different way. And it really takes a very novel individual to really break all of the existing molds. And even then there's this like societal tendency to try to regress everyone back to the mean and make sure that everybody has the same traits and acts similarly all the way around, when in reality we have so many similarities, but we should also embrace the differences. And life is full of change. If we can accept that, the sky is the limit. There's a lot of different ways you could take this idea of change.
And these children that you spit on as
But yeah,
they
chastising others,
try to change their worlds
it's never correct.
immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't tell them to grow up out of
Yeah.
it.
Let the next generation be different.
Turn and face the strain. Changes. Where's the shame you've left us up to her next to me?
I like that.
Time may change me, but you can't twist time. Strange fascination fascinating me. Our changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes.
Wow, it's so interesting to not have a huge rock chorus.
said that time may change me, but I can't trace time.
Ooh, we get some sax, okay. Oh. Very nice. That song's kind of like musical theater-y, if I can say that. The chorus is not at all what I was expecting. Grabbing from his rock bag here. Oh, I thought that was almost like a bagpipe for a second.
Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but made it too far.
One thing I want to draw your attention to, and you may have already noticed this, but it's what I'm picking up on, is the distinct panning of the instruments as you listen. And if you have headphones on, you'll especially pick up on it. The electric guitar with its sort of like overdrive, you can hear it very clearly in the left headphone. Some of that like very textural strumming, you hear it in your right. And then right in the middle is David Bowie's voice. It's a really cool way to like assemble this song, because a lot of people think about music as more of just like a mono experience, but it is a very spatial one as well. If you can literally imagine yourself in the room and there was like a drum set on your left and a guitar on your right, the way you would hear it is your left ear would pick up on more of the percussion and your right would pick up more on the guitar. There's a realism aspect to it as well. When it is, produced in the studio, they do these for very, there's a purpose to it. I'll say it like that.
He played it left hand, but made it too far. Became the special man. Then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hair.
I don't know who Ziggy is,
like
though.
Some cat from Japan. He could lick 'em by smiling. He could leave 'em to hang. They came on so loaded, man, well hung in snow white tan. Ziggy played for time, jiving us that we were voodoo. The kids were just crass. He was the Nas with God-given ass. He took it all too far.
I'm not sure what Nas is.
But boy, could he play guitar.
As a rock star might, yeah, that's a cool line. Wow, I love this feel. Like super rock heavy.
Oh, yeah.
God, it's super catchy.
Ziggy played guitar.
Ziggy Stardust. That feels like the name of a rock star alien or like a WWE wrestler. Whoa. really fatty tone.
Hey man, oh, leave me alone, you know. Hey man, oh Henry, get off the phone. I got to straighten my face. This mellow fat chick just put my spine out of place. My school is insane. My work's down the drain. But she's a total blam blam. She said she had to
Suffragette City.
and then she, oh, don't lean on me, man, 'cause you can't afford the ticket. Back from Suffragette City. Oh, don't lean on me, man, 'cause you ain't got time to check it. You know my Suffragette City was out of sight.
And suffragettes were the people fighting for women's voting rights. You know, I think it is about, well, I'm trying to, I was trying to figure out based on the lyrics, because like Suffragette City, I'm imagining like a place where everybody in the city is progressive and trying to get women the right to vote. But somehow the lyrics aren't mapping onto my expectation there. Like the hey man too, that's throwing me off a little bit. I don't know. Let me pull it back some.
Don't be unkind, go away. I can't take you this time, no way. Doogie, don't crash here. There's only room for one. Here she comes, there she comes. Oh, don't lean on me, man, 'cause you can't afford the ticket. Back from Suffragette City. Oh, don't lean on me, man, 'cause you ain't got time to check it. You know the Suffragette City is out of sight. She's alright.
Oh, dude, I like the guitar stuff happening right now. I like that it's kind of like humorous throughout as well. Got a lot of these like quirky punchlines throughout. Great energy in this one. Suffragette City. Dude, I'm super digging the energy in that track, but I gotta be honest, I have no idea what that song is about. So feel free and let me know, because it was not obvious to me. I thought I would get it. Like usually, like the title can be revealing a little bit, and then my like brain subconsciously will look for clues that confirm what I expect from the title. Not this time around. The Gene Genie. He's a man who likes his puns.
Small Gene Genie snuck off to the city, strung out on lasers and slashback blazers, and ate all your razors while pulling the waiters, talking about Monroe and walking on Snow White. New York's a go-go and everything tastes nice. Poor little greenie.
kind of get that harmonica in the back. What is this style? It's like rattlesnake sound too, rattling the tail.
Smiles like a reptile. She loved him, but just for a short while. She'll scratch in the sand, let go of his hand. He says he's a beautician.
I feel like I've heard a similar riff to this in a Deep Purple track. Don't know which one off the top of my head. Has a similar kind of like grooving feel to it, just moving us along.
Just for a short while, she'll scratch in the sand, let go of his hand. He says he's a beautician, sells you nutrition, keeps all your dead hair for making up underwear. Poor little greenie. Lives on his back.
I like the song.
Loves chimney stacks. He's outrageous. He screams and he moans. But Gene, let yourself go.
God, it's such a good riff.
So simple-minded, he can't drive his module. He bites on the neon and sleeps in a capsule. Loves to belong.
Yeah.
Loves to belong.
And it seems like a lot of his songs too are about specific characters. We've had the Ziggy Stardust, we've had Genie. I think there was another one as well earlier.
Loves to belong.
The storytelling part makes sense now. Oh my God. Genie. Yeah, I'm also noticing the tendency to do the spam strumming towards the end of the song or even in moments within a track, and then kind of like letting that moment be the kind of statement, the period, the exclamation point. I really, really like this production. The way that the guitars in these songs especially have been mixed so well. Something about it feels very vintage, but not dated, It has an older charm to it, like understandably so. But it's not so far in the past that it's inaccessible to a new listener, aka me, a new listener to David Bowie. But I like Genie. That was one of my favorites. Diamond Dogs. What is a diamond dog? Oh, interesting beat.
As they pulled you out of the oxygen tent, you asked for the latest party. With your silicone hump and your tan-in stump, dressed like a freak you was, dark browning streaky walls, crawling down the alley on your hands and knees.
Oh, I like that line.
So you're not protected for it.
The way he delivered that, crawling down the alley line, super nice. What is going on with the production here? It's like it I don't know if you've ever seen Stranger Things. I only ever watched the first season of that show, but like when some of the monsters in that show start to like scream or whatever, it sounds like multiple overtones and undertones on one pitch at the same time. It's like 4 voices at once that sound rattly and gritty. Right there. There's like a waver to it too. What is that effect? Brooch. It's so weird. I could totally imagine Bruce Springsteen covering this song. The boss on this track, I feel like energetically it matches fairly well. The cowbells on the dog track. Oh, nice delay hit.
In the year of the scavenger, the season of the bitch. Sashay on the Provo, story to the ditch. Just another future song, lonely little kids. Try and wake up tomorrow. I'll keep a friend serene.
I can't tell if my headphones are breaking right now as I listen to this. I assume they're not. Very just like American rock feeling, but with all these like experimental effects. You know, so far I would describe this album as being really cool. I don't really use that term a lot, but it is cool. The saxophone is back again. This has been such an interesting listen. He's very expressive. The man can write catchy riffs. Nice, I like this chorus. How many times do they play this riff in the song? I wonder if anyone's counted. This is real good. It just keeps getting better. Hot tramp, I love you so. So the tramp is the rebel. So like, I love the rebellious person that you are. He's very, very accepting. Your face is a mess. Rebel, how could they know? Hot tramp, I love you so. You don't your dress, your face is a mess. You can't get enough, but enough ain't the test. Transmission and the live wire, you got your fuel line and a handful of blues. You wanna be there when they count up the dues, and I love your dress. You're a juvenile success because your face is a mess. So how could they know? Interesting. Kind of like embedding the chorus into this new section. could they know? Okay, I need to say something now. I feel like the majority of these tracks, I am like the lyrics are like completely going over my head. There's something like, I don't know if it's like ambiguous about them, because like some of the stories that are being told or like the scenarios that are being presented aren't, the conclusions are not clear, nor are like some of the like surrounding details. I guess in a different way, the lyrics are not as literal as as I would expect them to be, which is fine. Like I love poetic lyrics, but it is in the vein of storytelling. It just feels like a lot of the particular details that would like help me place the characters and help me figure out exactly what they're doing to be labeled a certain kind of way, those aren't like sticking to me if they're even in the lyrics. I want to know what the meaning of this song is, if there is a meaning. You've got your mother in a whirl because she's not sure if you're a boy or a girl. Like this is like the one like giveaway kind of lyric where it's like there's something going on at home with this individual, the rebel that like makes them more androgynous, let's say. And then you are, because like I guess at this time too, a lot of people were not accepting of like androgyny and like presenting yourself in a way that doesn't conform to the norm, that you would be looked down upon. But you're the rebel if you actually become more of yourself. And David is kind of saying like, hey, you may feel like a mess, but I still love you all the same because you deserve to be yourself. That is like my best attempt at interpreting this. But like just in general, I feel like maybe I'm just missing a bit of the point. So please forgive me if there's been like very obvious interpretations that have gone over my head. But I've been enjoying the music, that's for sure. A lot of this like hard rock groove kind of vibe has found its way into this album ever since like the 4th or 5th track here, and I love rock, I love hard rock, and these riffs have been so catchy, so I'm having a blast. Let's keep going. Young Americans. The first time we kind of open up with a bit of sax instead of close with it.
But pulled in just behind the bridge, he lays her down. He frowns, gee, my life's a funny thing. Am I still too young? He kissed her then and there. She took his ring, took his babies. It took him minutes, took her nowhere. Heaven knows he'd have taken anything.
Took her nowhere. Like he busted in like 30 seconds. Is that the implication?
But she wants the young American, standing right through the picture window. She finds a slinky vagabond.
Oh.
Because as he passes a Ford Mustang, heaven forbid she taking the thing.
Oh my gosh.
This title for nothing. This is a step and cuts his hand, showing nothing. It swoops like a song. She cries, where have all Papa's heroes gone?
I like the all night, kind of like soulful in that delivery.
Well, she wants the young American, all the way from Washington. Her breadwinner begs off the bathroom floor. We live for just these 20 years. Do we have to die for the 50 more? All night, he wants the young American. Young American.
Again, I'm trying to figure out these lyrics. Oh, sax just ripped through the mix there.
Do you remember your President Nixon? Do you remember the bills you have to pay, or even yesterday?
Maybe like a critique on being an American, or just America in general.
Have you been on America? Just you and your idol simple set so loud. Leather everywhere.
Then the falsetto kicks in there. Oh wow.
Sit on your hands on the buses survivors, blushing at all the Afro-Sealers. Ain't that close to love? Well, ain't that close to love? Well, it ain't that Barbie doll. Her heart's been broken just like you and
It's like whatever's portrayed in media and advertising. It's always the glam, right? But it's not reality sometimes. Misrepresentation. The sax in your left headphone, by the way.
They die, ain't you proud that you stuck our faces? Ain't there one dance song that can make me break down and cry? Oh,
This song is a bop. I like this one a lot. That is a fun song. At the end of this whole reaction, I'm going to give you guys my favorite songs, but leave it in the comments which ones were your favorites. And I think we're here at the penultimate track. That's Fame. A lot of fame in these lyrics. Ooh! Funky, alright, I'm down. Super down, actually. It's almost like, kind of like a section of a Prince song now. Yeah, the hollowness of fame, right? Yeah, fame is not all that it's cracked up to be. Dude, this melody and the funk is super vibey. I love it. Bind or time it drives you to crime. the lows are so meaty. And then it lightens up, and then your left headphone gets it, just bright and playful up there. Ooh, doodle-dee-da-da. I like that. Too cool to fool. I've never heard that one before. This is such an interesting direction for the album to go at this late stage in the game. Oh my god, the ghost of Christmas past. Oh my god, we've traveled through every octave.
What's the name?
This lyric at the bottom. Oh, he whispers it. Fame, 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 fame. I mean, there's so much to be said about fame. I guess I'm just going to pause it here before we jump into the final track. But you hear all the time, right? Celebrities who make it to fame, they often complain about what that fame brings. And it's interesting because so much of the time those messages are out there, and if you did a little bit of research, you'd be able to find those stories. And it's not like it's everybody, but when it comes to people who then want to like acquire fame for themselves, and they make their god fame, fortune, and just being on the radar of everybody else, they don't actually realize that they're asking for a lot more than they bargained for, really. Fame has a lot of perks. It has a lot of downsides. One of the biggest downsides to fame, as far as I've seen it, just growing up watching celebrities being in the realm of social media, is people's loss of identity, because they almost repackage themselves into something that the masses can digest, rather than actually be their own person with their own quality, character, personality, whatever it is that makes them them. They squander that, they kind of push that away, and at the end of it all, even if they get fame and success, that fame and success isn't for you, it's for the mask you put on. And do you feel good that your mask was successful? I wouldn't feel good. I would feel so much better if the real Sohum, if the real X, Y, and Z, whoever you are, if you're seeking fame, if the fame that you're seeking for is actually for you rather than a caricature of yourself. But even then, I don't think fame should be anyone's goal. Just bring value to the world, be a good person. Those are probably better places to start. David Bowie very clearly outlines that, just all of the negatives with fame. And this is the last track of the album. This kind of flew by, didn't it? Golden Years. Wop, wop, wop.
Golden years. Golden years. Don't let me hear you say life's taking you nowhere.
Whoa. The echoey effect.
Life's begun. Nights are warm and the days are young.
Oh, it's...
That's all. Once I'm begging you save a little soul.
Whoa. It's so unique, these melodies.
Last night they opening doors and pulling some strings. Angel, come up, baby. Then walk luck and you looked in time. Never look back, walk tall, act fine. I'll stick with you, baby, for 1,000 years. Nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years. Some of these days and it won't be long. Gonna drive back down where you once belonged. In the back of a dream car 20 foot long. Don't cry my sweet, don't break my heart. Doing alright, you've gotta get smart. Wish upon day, I believe, oh Lord, I'll believe all the way. Run for the shadows, run for the shadows.
Run for the shadows.
Run for the shadows in these golden years.
What does that mean?
There's my baby lost, that's all. Once I'm begging you, save a little golden years.
Interesting melodies, man, throughout this whole album.
Don't let me hear you say life's taking you nowhere. Angel, come up, baby. Run for the shadows, run for the shadows, run for the shadows in these golden years. I'll stick with you, baby, for 1,000 years. Nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years. Golden years, yes. Golden years,
Wop, wop, wop. Is that shwap, shwada wada dibbity dip doo? That kind of vibe. Oh, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is ChangesOneBowie by David Bowie. Wow. That was a really, really fun one. I have a whole lot of things to say, and then I will give you guys my my favorite songs on the album. First and foremost, I did not know David Bowie leans so much into the direction of rock and hard rock. I wouldn't put it in the same category as a lot of like the hard rock bands, but like a lot of the same tone you hear in the guitars in hard rock groups appears in these tracks, and a lot of amazing riffs David is able to produce with those tones feel like they would be produced in those other places, but given the more like whimsical and like experimental funk kind of context surrounding this hard rock, it does feel uniquely his rather than something he's drawing from another subgenre. And even vocally, the way I was thinking of a lot of these melodies, he made a lot of interesting interval choices. He really likes to utilize the entirety of his vocal range. Obviously, there were a lot of moments where he's up higher and maybe kind of breaking into falsetto, but I would probably say he's more of a baritone where he sits in the middle, like kind of my voice, and then even goes lower to match some of the other effects in the instrumentation. Like in a lot of these songs, the bulk, in my estimation, of the frequency were in the mid to low range, which I feel like wouldn't have been my expectation going into David Bowie, just knowing that people have described him as glam rock. I just imagined it would have been brighter in a lot of places, but instead we had a more middle and lower approach, which I found really cool. And when you think about that element, you have to then kind of turn the discussion towards the production on this album, because each and every single one of these songs was very meticulously crafted to form all of these like loud and brash songs in one moment, but the dynamics completely drop in another, and then the riff is allowed to ride, and then other instruments that are turned really low create brighter sounds up in the rafters. There was a lot of those moments where like the saxophone would finally make an appearance and you would hear it bright a bit in the front, and then would start panning backwards, or a little bit of a light, like clean electric guitar lick would be played in your left headphone, or like I was referring to earlier, the strumming in your right. There were a lot of these little decisions, and there were moments too where like the percussion completely dropped out in favor of like just clapping or other almost like stomp the musical kind of beats, which is really interesting to me. I don't think I brought that up earlier. I wish I did in the moment, but there was a lot running through my mind at that time. I love that there's just great energy throughout all of these tracks. Even despite not knowing what all of the lyrics were about at any given moment, you could still vibe along to the music, which interests me in the sense that I listen to a wide variety of music on this channel and just in general in my life. And what I often opt for is a bit of like a moderate tempo, maybe even a little bit slower. So all of these songs carried with it a higher tempo that like raised my energy levels. Honestly, I couldn't think of a better reaction for me to do right before I'm off to the gym today. Just a lot of fun, bright energy in this. I guess I shouldn't say bright. I should say more like in your face kind of energy. I really, really am curious if he does have like slower, more ballady tracks. And interestingly, I think the most ballady track of everything we heard was Space Oddity, which was the first like track on this whole record. But yeah, top to bottom, a really fun listen. A lot of great riffs in this one. Definitely worth re-listening to. And, you know, we can in the future do more David Bowie reactions. So if you are interested, you can request more David Bowie using the first link in the description box below. But before we end the video, let me give you guys my top songs from the record in reverse order. I don't know how many I've written down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll just go in the reverse order of the ones I have written down here. I had Suffragette City, then Rebel Rebel, then Changes. I think those are all just outside of my top 5. And then I gave it to Genie. Really like the bounce in that song, and the fact that like I was reminded of Deep Purple due to the riff, due to the hard rocky nature of it, to me gave it plus points. Then right after, I give it to Fame, the penultimate track on this record. Was not expecting that complete, I wouldn't say 180, but pivot into that funk rock kind of a sound. And it wasn't as complex as some of the other funk that we've listened to on the channel. But the thing is, once we found that like nice melodic pocket with the guitar strumming on that funk riff, it just worked. And you just get to kind of like ingratiate yourself in that place melodically. So if you like the melody up front, you're probably just going to like the entire song, which was the case for me with Fame. Then in third, I gave it to Ziggy Stardust. This is the first track that I can say I was like, oh man, this is actually like a very rock heavy, rock feeling kind of a song, a very rock feeling kind of a riff, super headbangy. And my background is metal, rock, metalcore, hard rock. So I love rock. Whenever you introduce it and bring it to my attention, I'll probably enjoy it. That is one of my very publicly stated biases. I don't know what Ziggy Stardust was really about for real, outside of like some rocker living life in an unorthodox way. But that takes third place. In second, I gave it to Young Americans. This is another like I think unique track on the record here. Super bouncy, very, very soulful. It's almost like a soul rock kind of a sound, which I was not expecting. And the moment I heard those like choirs and backing vocalists adding the melodies to the song in the way that they did, really filling out the mix vocally, I was drawn to it. And the thing is, that song grew with time too. So it was like really good at the beginning, and then it just kept getting better and better and better. So really phenomenal track. But for me, what takes the cake is Space Oddity. Just right away, it drew me in. I love the melody. I love the melody so much. I don't know what it is. It's maybe natural minor, and that could just be the cheat code. If I had to like go back and survey all of my reactions and do a study on the songs that like speak to me most, often those songs will be in the minor key and have melodies that are more somber and melancholic. Space Oddity for me does resemble that. It's just really pleasant, really soothing to my ears, and was a phenomenal way to start the record. I give that first place. So just to restate, I had Gene Genie in fifth, Fame in fourth, Ziggy Stardust in third, Young Americans, and Space Oddity. That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I will catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, my friends.